Snuggle Buddies. Tara the tuna is frisky and playful.
I love story time.
And she loves to squeeze herself into tight spaces and snuggle up close to her sea kitten pals.
That's awesome. Tara's the best.
But the conditions on the sea kitten factory farm where she lives are too cramped even for Tara. With no room to swim and no chance for escape, Tara looks forward to the end.
Oh. What?
Playing chase.
Yeah.
Fred the flounder is a sea kitten with an eye for fun and a nose for mischief. Growing up, he spent all his time playing chase with the other sea kittens in his school.
Good for you, Fred.
But overfishing has left him morose and alone. Now he just endlessly chases his tail, thinking of a happier time.
Yes, that was a real book that PETA considers to be a bedtime story for kids. At least it's better than what my parents read me at night.
This hoe got roaches in her crib. Chapter 1. All these fucking roaches and shit. Ah! God motherfucking damn it.
Alright, I promise I'm not trying to make every other upload a PETA video. In fact, I was actually working on a prestigious short film where Mario goes bald.
Does that mean? Oh, frick, I'm still bald!
Yeah, that's right. High production value, and I'm just giving that out here for free on YouTube. That's coming out next week. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyway, I found something frightening that I needed to share with the world as soon as possible. PETA made not one, not two, not three, not even 4. PETA made 5 VR experiences that are supposed to help you develop sympathy towards animals. There's actually 6.
Each year, over 80 billion land-based animals are slaughtered, most of them suffering under inhumane conditions. But isn't having empathy for others what makes us human? We teamed up with PETA to face that question. Studies show that using virtual reality can improve cognitive empathy. So to help foster empathy beyond our own kind, we created an immersive social simulation.
Meow, 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 meow. Like and subscribe. But before we traumatize ourselves, I need to address just how awesome you guys are. I made a call to action to help me find some missing PETA games, and y'all helped me find playable versions of these games specifically. Hooray for confirmed found media! Don't worry why that part of the wall is pink. They're all archived on Flashpoint, which is also where I found that lovely bedtime story.
I got both my homeboys pregnant. 3 hearts, 2 baby bumps, 1 dangerous love story.
I even found another PETA game I've never heard of. It's called Circus Elephant's Revenge. And it's the exact kind of PETA slop you'd expect at this point. All you're doing here is shooting circus workers. It's very easy yet kinda janky, and it's only 1 survival round. Not really worth showing any more of. By the way, there's one guy who desperately wants the milk cam back in every single video, so let me give my people a call real quick. Hello?
Yo.
Oops, wrong number.
Hey.
Hey, can you drink milk on camera for me?
Oh. I'm already doing that.
I've already talked about the rest of these PETA games, but then there's PETA's Holiday Snow Fight. I previously covered it via screenshots in an article of this game. This is the one that had PETA and Sarah Palin's team arguing like 2 high schoolers. No, you have attitude, and it's a bad one. And so did your legal emissary, who must have gone to the same charm school. Is this written by a Disney Channel team? Like, what's going on here? After playing it myself, this game is mostly what I expected. Just throwing snowballs on celebrities that PETA deems as immoral. Well, I think it's immorally lazy how they just fucking rips the Olsen twins from another one of their games. It just looks embarrassingly out of place. This is not a hard art style to replicate, just redraw them if you want them in the game that badly. Level 2 has us shooting more snowballs at Colonel Sanders and Charles Heston. We're trying to shove them back into their graves because these are some really dense snowballs, I guess. I liked my interpretation on the game based on the article I read way better. In the next level, you're throwing more balls at the horse trainer Larry Jones and his jockey companion because they got fired from their previous job and they're now trying to ride the reindeer. In the last level, Sarah Palin is trying to hunt the reindeer, so we gotta shove our balls in her face. In the article that I read, it said that Rudolph pounds Sarah Palin with his hooves, but I guess they were just talking about this image, which is kind of a disappointment. You may also remember a game I've talked about previously called Paintball Heroes. It was made for PETA by this high school student. Well, I also found the APK file and was able to play it. All you do is tap and slide to move around. You collect animals and kill or educate the bad guys. guys, it's really easy and it's very funny that the most aesthetic PETA game was made by a 17-year-old. This now means that the only 3 PETA games that seem to be lost media are its 3 Apple mobile games. So I'm gonna put a bounty out for anyone who can find a way to play them. $2 for Butcher Goes Vegan, a piece of salami for Seals Hero, and a tip of the hat for Circus Slam. Alright, VR time. You may think that I'm clickbaiting you by calling these VR games horrifying, but I'm not. Pinky promise. Okay, the first 3 are more like emotional manipulation than anything else. But then the 4th one is actually a genuine piece of horror that I kind of fuck with. Like, for real. And the 5th one is actually a game that came out really recently. You have to have a conversation with a terrifying robot in order to be let free. It's a literal conversation, you're talking to an AI. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of interesting, but of course we're gonna start with the dumb stuff, obviously. Orca, Chicken, Calf, and Carly are what we're gonna point and laugh at today. Like, who the fuck rejects someone over Beanie Babies? Getting off topic. So PETA went on some tours in various cities showing off these VR games. This is my VR headset that I duct taped to my head, so we're just gonna watch the recordings. I hope that's understandable. Calf starts with one of the farmers leaving the calf locked up in a barn.
That's the last of them. Close the gate.
What is a scary place? How long will I be stuck in here? I want my mom. Maybe if I close my eyes, I can remember her.
Sorry, I'm only laughing because I said we're going to point and laugh at this, but it's actually so sad.
But she was scared because she knew that the dairy farm workers would be coming soon to take us away forever.
I hate how they're showing him going to town on those udders with those sound effects. It's just funny because this video has very limited time to get its point across. And we're watching this boy eat. Why is this what they chose to showcase?
Delicious.
Alright, so basically the plot is the cow gives birth to 2 calves, but hides one away from their farmers so they remain free from their evil clutches. This one is sad, I can't lie.
My mom and I walked the barn. She was so sad. She walked very, very slowly. I stood close by her side, hoping the moment would never end.
I would believe it if this was the plot of a Pixar movie that just makes everybody cry.
Grab that calf and take him to the veal crates. I'll get the cow over to the milking shed. Gotta make sure we squeeze every last drop out of her. She's already 3 years old. Won't be long before she's hamburger meat.
Of course, the farmers are as unapologetic as possible. And just look how much room this cow has to roam around. Obviously, this is sad because they've given these cows so much personality. And then the farmers are cold-hearted while this sad music is just blasting. But this cow is on a beautiful looking farm, so when I detach myself from the sad story and put myself back into reality, I'm left thinking, well, at least these cows were living on a well-managed farm, and they're not stuffed in like a crowded barn or something like that. This is probably one of the better places it could be. Now, I'm not saying that PETA should depict this location as a rusty, run-down barn with evil robots everywhere like they've done before, because that just makes people roll their eyes. They're obviously trying to farm your tears in a more realistic way here.
My legs ache. I wish I could lie down.
Alright, so the following is very depressing.
And the smell is awful. I feel weaker every day, but at least my brother is safe. Wait. I know that voice. Brother, is that you? What are you doing here?
They found his brother. No. Now this next part does get me, but in a completely different way.
Looks like this one's ready to go. Let's load him on the slaughter truck.
What you just saw happens on dairy farms across the country.
It feels like a shitpost going from this creepy smile to these cows just staring at you. It's low-key intimidating.
Choose only delicious and healthy dairy-free options.
Are the cows talking? Is there a narrator? I don't know. I'm uncomfortable.
Like soy, almond, rice, coconut, or other plant-based milks and cheeses. If she's not your mom, then it's not your milk.
Mom, what'd they do to you? Alright, on the topic of cows, check out this uncanny PETA video where they made this nightmare talking robot calf.
The organization says the cow will ask people, quote, "Are you wearing my mother?"
Hello, child. Are you wearing the skin of my dead mother?
So they've clearly lost the plot here, but I promise you cannot predict what I'm about to show you next. Just guess how PETA is trying to make you feel bad about eating meat this time. If you're confused, I am too. They're comparing Jesus to livestock. I'm done. Take this down. What the hell is going on now? I don't know how to rebuttal because I don't know what they're going for, like genuinely. We're just gonna move on to the next game. Hi, Orca.
You are a young orca.
How do I go back?
30 years ago, my baby was right here by my side, swimming and playing, when humans in boats came up to us.
So this is another sob story, but keep in mind, you have to bob your head up and down to swim.
They surrounded us with nets. We were terrified. One minute my little boy was with me, the next he was pulled up out of the water.
Long story short, humans stole her calf to bring into SeaWorld.
I heard his cries then. I can still hear his cries now. Can you please tell everyone you know not to buy tickets to SeaWorld? That's the only way they will release him so he can come back home again.
Boycott SeaWorld. They will release their whales back into the ocean, where they will die. Because once in captivity for long enough, whales do not know how to survive in the wild. But we won't tell you that. We're just gonna make you sad, while giving biased information that may or may not be true, or even helpful. I don't know, you figure it out.
If you think SeaWorld should release orcas back into the ocean, please swim up to the surface with me.
Anything for you, Mama. So PETA documented people's reaction to this experience. Let's see what they had to say.
I think it's sad that it was really sad at how she lost her baby.
What'd you expect? It's obviously sad.
I mean, for computer-generated graphics, it was pretty realistic.
Are we looking at the same thing? The graphics actually get even worse when you surface. How do you get people to understand what it's like for an orca to be taken away from his mom? Just take their kids. Trust me. They'll get it. Alright, it's chicken time. Sorry for the low quality. So you're a chicken walking through the field with your best chicken friend. Don't mind the VR guy, he's clearly a method actor. You're instructed to follow this young buck. He's your friend. And then suddenly...
Get those free chickens too. We'll take them all to the slaughterhouse. Don't worry about grabbing and breaking their wings. Just shove them in the crates as fast as you can. Gotcha, chicken. It's off to slaughter for you.
There were chickens all around you, so it was super claustrophobic and, I don't know, terrible to be in.
Okay, that's the last of these chickens. Drop them straight to the slaughterhouse.
At the end, I could actually feel myself going on the conveyor belt, and so that made me feel really sad. And so it didn't feel like a video game anymore at the end.
After they put you in the slaughterhouse, I actually felt kind of afraid.
Sorry about that. I did cut up the interviews for dramatic effect. No one was really that bothered by this one. But yeah, we see the trend continue of these chickens having a lot more free range than PETA typically depicts. They're on a nice farm, everything is fine until these exaggerated farmers show up. Thirsty for blood. This video is straight up almost done. I just found another one. PETA is so bad at advertising their stuff. I have actively been searching for new PETA games for the longest time now. And while researching VR games, I miss an entire experience. To be fair, I did stumble upon this one, but I got confused with a different one. So you know what? I'm just gonna live react to this one. Is that the girl from their TikTok? Yeah, this girl right here. I made a video on PETA's TikTok so long ago, and you know, it's good to know that she's still the main character of it.
Man, we are really out here. Real.
Yeah, I think that's just her. Oh my god. Big fan over here.
I'm not getting any service. Are you?
Oh, I forgot it's VR. Oh, look at me. No service. Actually, he's on Wi-Fi.
Knowing your mom, I'm sure somebody's gonna be looking for us soon.
Hope so.
Uh-oh. What's happening with the stereo? Why does this feel like the start of a porno?
He's on a search party.
Play. It's probably just a plane or something. What the? Oh my gosh.
This is so corny. This is so corny.
That's not a helicopter. What is that? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh yeah. I am.
I don't know, but...
Why do I have no hands? That's freaking me out, having no hands?
What the hell is going on?
We don't know. Just get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Ooh. This editing, this is getting scary. These jump cuts are so scary. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Alright, so we have 2 aliens harvesting these humans, or at least keeping them captive. Oh no, is that our girl? Wait, you can zoom in? Yeah, that's our girl right there. That's our boy? Yeah, so we have these aliens keeping us captive. Probably about to harvest us, honestly. We've been hit with the yellow. Okay, is she naked? Is this... Oh, okay, no, she's not quite naked, but I am censoring that. That's insane. That's insane for YouTube. What's happening over here? Wait, wait, what's this guy doing? Is this guy watching animal abuse videos of monkeys? What does this alien have to gain from watching that? What the hell? Okay, now we got our boy. Okay, now it's his turn in the chamber. This guy's just staring at us. He's like, do you like my monkey video? Oh, wait, wait. Ooh, he's getting gassed out. Oh, no. Poor guy. Oh, these jump cuts really aren't doing it for me. We got yellowed again. Ugh. Oh. I mean, this is kind of sad, not gonna lie. It's a little frightening. We are now the livestock. Oh, this one's a little spooky. This is kind of cool. Not the yellow. You know I hate it when you yellow me. Okay, now we're back here. Were we just seeing visions? Uh-oh. See, he's still watching the monkey movie. Oh my god. Okay, now we're just seeing the same shots we've already seen. This is the most frightening shot, honestly. This is when I feel it the most. This is like, shit, they're gonna eat me. Though I'm still in the sleeping bag. I wonder if I ever got hands. What you just experienced happens to animals in laboratories every day. It's happening right now. Put yourself in their place. Honestly, that was another decent piece of horror. PETA's the master at rage bait and shock, right? So I'm starting to think maybe they just need to go more horror. Scare us, don't piss us off. Cause I'm kinda fucking with this, I just am. About 7 years ago, PETA Germany made a really cool VR experience.
PETA, the world's biggest NGO for animal rights, wanted to change their communication. From in your face
Jetzt habe ich Angst.
to face.
Not only is it virtual reality, but we have a live actor playing as the bunny, responding to the players in real time.
Ich würde total gerne wissen, was für dich Freiheit bedeutet.
Selbst entscheiden können.
Verstehe. Ich würde auch total gerne mehr, beziehungsweise überhaupt Sachen selbst entscheiden können.
So this is not a game we can play at home, but it works well as a light piece of horror.
Ich möchte dich gerne mal an einen Ort mitnehmen und von dir wissen, ob sich dieser Ort für dich frei anfühlt. Ist das cool?
Auf jeden Fall, ja, gerne.
Geht's dir hier?
Ja, sehr gut. Auf jeden Fall.
Ist das ein Ort, an dem du dich frei fühlst?
Ja, schon.
This video does a really good job of atmosphere. The person isn't trapped here, and the rabbit isn't the bad guy, but it feels as if she's held hostage.
Ich würde dir gerne mal ganz kurz zeigen, wie sich das für uns anfühlt, wenn wir in so welchen Institutionen... Es ist super unangenehm, oder?
Ja.
Hältst du es aus? Wollen wir rausgehen?
I also think it does a pretty decent job of putting you in the shoes of an animal. I say that in the sense that it's not condescending, not treating you like an idiot, it's not rage bait, and it's not really tear bait. Okay, once they get to the slaughterhouse, they play sound effects from a slaughterhouse and there's blood dripping from the ceiling.
Oh mein Gott.
Hörst du, wie sie schreien?
Ja. Oh, mir ist schlecht.
Wollen wir rausgehen?
So yeah, we're gonna get some of that classic manipulative PETA gore. And of course, they start comparing eating pigs to eating dogs. PETA can't not lose the plot, at least a little bit. But right before that, they make an attempt to bring it full circle. There's a line where they say, "You're more free in your decisions than you might think." And of course, they heavily suggest veganism after that, but I like to think that the freedom quote is the message that people should leave with. They presented you with an immersive look into animal cruelty. Now you have the freedom to take away what you want from that experience. Maybe I'm off base and I'm just trying to look on the bright side for this one, but that's my interpretation. There are a few different videos on this game, and in only one of them, there's a whole section where they're in a laboratory. YouTube doesn't translate the scientists, so I don't know what they're talking about. But this girl freaks out quite a bit.
Oh mein Gott.
Let's now get into the final VR game of the video. When they came for us. Aliens have invaded Earth and have taken you and others captive.
People, you're quite an interesting species. Your intellect has brought you a great deal of progress, and you take what you want, no matter the cost. The planet, nature, the animals, they're all at the mercy of your whims, but the day has come when you'll realize how it feels when a species takes from you what it wants.
You are now put in front of this alien robot. You need to have a conversation with them because that will decide your freedom.
Once again, only thoughtless responses and excuses.
See ya, Jim.
Now on to you. I offer you a conversation as well. Give me one reason why I shouldn't use you as I please.
You can just have your way with me. Absolute smash. So this game is literally just a conversation with an AI that has all of PETA's ideals built into it.
Leveraging the latest GPT model to bring the ultimate aggressor to life, training it on over 250 million tokens, maximizing its knowledge with a comprehensive vector database, connecting it to advanced text-to-speech technology.
The first video I found actually tells the robot everything that they want to hear. This surprised me. I expected everybody to simply troll the robot.
Yet humans exploit animals. How do you treat other living beings?
Actually, I'm vegan.
Oh, really? Are you consistent in every aspect of your life?
Yes, in every single way, no exceptions.
But do you actively advocate for animal rights beyond your personal choices?
Yes, save the chickens especially.
Yet humans exploit animals. How do you treat other living beings?
Well, I'm a vegan, so I don't exploit animals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you consistent in every aspect of your life?
Veganism isn't enough for this robot. They didn't even hit you with a nice job. They're just like, you can do better.
Do you avoid products tested on animals or items made from animal materials?
Yes, of course.
Impressive. But do you actively advocate for animal rights beyond your personal choices?
Okay, this time we got a impressive, but she's still not satisfied.
I actually do advocate for animal rights. Oh, she went away.
Commendable. Do you find it challenging to influence others to adopt a vegan lifestyle?
It's not good to be 100% vegan. You need to be annoying about it. By the way, while she's talking, she's just casually killing other humans in the background. Like, did they fail the conversation, or is she just having fun?
What the hell?
Very well, you have convinced me.
Oh.
I will let you return to Earth.
Oh, really?
But first, you are still expected.
So if you appease the robot, you're eventually sent free.
Can you imagine that we want the same as you? To live free from pain and suffering, not to be confined, used, and killed. It seems to me that you've essentially grasped this.
There's not a lot of gameplay of this game online, and I certainly don't own a headset that works for this game. So I got help from a really nice dude on Reddit to confirm what the bad ending is.
It's a shame. Apparently you weren't convincing enough, but it's quite simple. If you don't want to be exploited yourself, you shouldn't exploit other beings.
It's just more of that for about a minute. I was expecting to at least see someone die or explode or something, but we're just getting a conversation with a rabbit. Yeah, now is the time to be low-key, PETA, like. So from the looks of it, the AI is not very deep and the reviews agree.
This is not an AI, it's just a bunch of pre-made dialogue. I did it twice and got the same answers, and when you try to disagree with the game, it just cuts the conversation and says something random to keep you in the dialogue lines.
Those are all of the PETA VR games that I could find. Now here's a trailer for Bald Mario.
There we were playing Mario Odyssey. Then lightning struck upon me. My bro Kyle got green, but my hair is nowhere to be seen.
I'll tell you how to get back to your original shape. But only for a banana.